let's go. I wanna go. Let's see what this way looks like. There is a path here. Might mean it's easier to get the truck down. Oh, hey, ceramics. Can I even, like... You know what, let's not fuck with those ceramics. Let's see if I... Okay, let's actually fuck with those ceramics. Okay. It's a big ping. Sound like... Come on. Then... Oh, no. Okay. I feel like this is a game that makes me do that oh no thing a lot more than any other game I've played. Well, in recent memory at least. There we go. I'm also gonna pick that up because I'm going that way. There we go, in hand. Put that in the truck. And we're good to go. Now, nice and easy. Easy does it. Just gently. See, not a big problem. In fact, the only problem is I put myself in roughly in mule territory, which might be a problem. We'll have to see. That's a ping on me. Am I headed for the road? Not really. I'm thinking I wanna be headed for that bridge. Go. Can I jump those rocks? Let's try it. Oh! Okay, kind of. No. Okay, that's not great. But it could be worse. I did see red flashing on my... Come on. On my cargo, which I don't like, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's... There we go. Thank you, Lincoln boy. Oh, that's a fragile on the emote thingy. And that's a dinosaur. Wait, is that a Zero Dawn thing? I think it is. Deliver. Mint condition. I guess that tumble wasn't too bad. Very nice. Getting there. Oh, that's a big one.
Just so you know, I put something aside for you. Maybe go ahead and grab.
Ah, more grenades. Might as well carry them along as well. It's never a bad idea to be armed. Fuck. Yes. I don't think... Wait, when it says new order available, I wonder if there's anything new from the last time I was here. Take on orders, standard orders. To elder. Well, I can do that one too. Not that one I don't want right now. Huh?
A new and improved bowler gun.
Did I get this?
Charge option. Pretty neat.
Ah, spread shot. That is pretty neat. I don't really care for it right now though. I appreciate it.
Order assigned.
Fuck. Goddamn context sensitive buttons. Why can't the button always do the same thing? So yeah, that little dinosaur there, I think it's a Horizon thing. Horizon the Zero Dawns. There's another game, I own that game. I haven't played it. I own it because a friend of mine recommended it and found someone selling it on online in our area for like $10. So I bought it, and I believe it's still on my shelf. I haven't played it. I don't know. Oh, what do you know? Sorry, I'm jumping in and out of the truck because I want to pick up Carol crystals because I notice I'm gonna need some for the next road paver after the one we're going to. I think that's enough though, but I'm gonna be running very low on crystals. There we go. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what Horizon Zero Dawn is even about. Other than like robo dinosaurs, which, I mean, that might be enough to get my interest. In most cases, just the existence of robo dinosaurs.
Okay.
I don't know though. I haven't really felt like I want to pick it up. I hope my truck is close enough. I guess it's not. Let's try. That's goofy. I was watching fucking Corona's English stream, Inugami Corona, and the fucking when she does a goofy impression and like laughs at herself, it fucking it's enough to make a grown man smile or cry. I don't know. That should be it. Oh, that's a bit much. Can I don't want to waste materials if I can help it. So I'm gonna do that. And that. It should be. I don't know why. Well, maybe I did two by accident. Here we go. See how much road we get from this. A bit that way, and a bit that way. Which means the next one is over here. Let's see. I'm gonna drive along the road, see what it's looking like right now. See if I can deliver something to the auto paver over there. and make the delivery to the distribution center. Well, that's not too far. Huh. Automatic turn indicators. Okay, that's what... That's not very graceful, exactly. Let's keep going. Good. I don't know, well, I was gonna say I don't watch that much Hololive, but I kinda do. VTubers in general, I've watched a bit of, like Kiss and I, and, ever since Nyanner started doing it, I've been watching a bit of that, which is cute, it's quaint. I don't know. It's fine. I don't know that it's that much different from like regular streamers, but I've been enjoying the things I've watched, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Come on, there we go. I'm gonna bump in the crystal. Oh no, like that. Then I'm gonna have to bring my truck closer, apparently. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Because I'm pretty sure I do have, if not enough, then at least more materials. Oh fuck. Why can't every interactable thing be the same button? Ceramics. Let's just pump these in. There we go. So, I will need another 780 metals and 460 ceramics. God damn it, stop punching the air. I'm also gonna have to stay on the lookout for more chiral crystals. Maybe there's, you know, there was that place where there were a ton of cryptobiotes you could collect. Maybe there's something similar for, oh. Come on. There we go. Maybe there's something similar for, chiral crystals. Either way, distribution center is right over there, so I'm just gonna complete this delivery, and then I think I'm gonna head into the private room for some reading. And what's that? Well, that's going to the distribution center, so I might as well pick it up. That's probably the biggest issue I'm having with the truck, is having to get in and out of it. Which, I mean, it makes logical sense, of course, but I'd rather not get in and out of the I'd rather just, I don't know, reach my hand out from the window or whatever, get the thing, keep driving. But that is a well-loaded truck. Ooh, special alloys. I think I want to pick those up. There's a lot of things that are like actively distracting you in this game, and I'm easily distracted. So special medicines for Lake Knot. And there we are. Right on. Fucking Knuckles the kidnapping his bitch. And that's quite a lot of stuff. I don't remember picking up that much stuff to deliver here, but certainly don't mind doing it. There we go. Make delivery. Yeah, fuck.
So you made it.
I did. Essence. Huh. Very slight damage. That's not moving his star very much. Oh well. Oh well. Thank you. Let's see. And I also want to deliver lost cargo. Then I want to recycle the special alloys. That's how you do it, right? If I choose to recycle it as opposed to storing it, it will be available just in my network. Yes. Oh goddamn, I have tons of metals and ceramics. And chiral crystals? Didn't I just lose a bunch of them? Maybe those were just on my person. Which, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna go to the private room. Yep. And that's what it's like. There we go. So I have some mail to read, some interviews to read. So probably the rest of the episode is going to be mostly reading. If I could paint a BT's picture. Engineer, not half about painting, with pens and brushes and all that, learned it all from my mother. With the right tools and enough time, I can faithfully recreate what I see on paper or whatever elaborate vistas I can envision in my mind's eye. Got me thinking, what if I made a picture of a BT? I believe what makes them so terrifying is that we don't know what they look like, so if someone with dooms like you could describe what you saw, I could give your words shape and color, and maybe we'd be a little less afraid. It might even be enough to coax a few shut-ins outside for a bit. But even if we can't change them, I know you've changed me. Thanks for everything, Sam. Don't be a stranger. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. There's an episode of Star Trek Next Generation. Actually, it's a double episode that involves time travel, where Data is like time shifted. Like the whole thing is that there are aliens there, but you can't see them because they're slightly out of sync time-wise, something like that. And Data goes to their time phase, whatever, and can see them, and he like describes them to the rest of the crew, and he's like, yes, they're tall humanoids, they're They stand between 2 to 3 meters tall. They appear to have no eyes or mouths, and where in the place where a human's forehead might be, there's a big hole, and it's like, Jesus Christ, sounds horrifying. And until you see them, well, at least until I saw them, I thought, oh God, these things are terrifying. Like I'm conjuring up an image in my brain that like actually scares me. Let's see. Great deliver us a mule beatdown. I feel like I can finally understand why they call you the Great Deliverer. After all, you're the one who dealt with the mules who were blocking the route between my shelter and Lake Knot City, right? I mean, you must have been. No one else could have managed that, especially all by themselves. I feel a bit pathetic just cheering you on from the sidelines, but I guess that's all I can do. What a Japanese thing to say, but don't worry. Porter's coming through again. Hey Sam, remember that porter I told you about? He came around again. Been by my old place, the one in the ruins, you know? As to the why, well, it seems he'd gone and snatched up some of my belongings. A musty set of work clothes I let slip. I was pining for at our last meet. Wasn't a proper ask or anything, more be nice if I had him sort of thing. So I said it, and next thing I knew, he up and says he'll bring them back. Told him no, ain't nothing worth the hassle, no need to try to be another Sam, but he went and did it anyway. Came back, goods in hand, safe and sound. Thumbs down. He's not alone though. Said he'd form a team with another porter. One to keep watch for BTs, another to manage the cargo. Neither of them got dooms, but together they can almost manage as well as you. At least they did this time, eh? Amazing what people can do when they put their minds to it. And when someone like you is around to provide inspiration. Countries are bullshit, but... Fuck, he lost me. Let me tell you a story about the good old days. Back when the US of A was alive and well, and the world still hadn't gone to hell in a handbasket. We had us a president, and the city was fixing to build a border wall to... Oh no. This is going to be about Trump, isn't it? To build a border wall to protect the people. And guess where I was born? On the other side of that goddamn wall, that's where. If it went up, I'd be cut off from my family, my friends, everybody I left when I crossed over. Land of the free, my ass. Free for some, maybe. And so I got to thinking, me being an immigrant and all, if something happened, would I be the first on the list for help from them in charge? Would I even be on the list? Reckon the answer was shit no. So I figured I had to look out for number one. Built me a shelter, got everything ready for life in case of an event. Guess what happened next? Yep, the Stranding. Borders, countries, governments. It's all bullshit. At least that's how it was. Maybe always will be, but if you really believe that their chiral network of yours can bring people together, no matter what walls stand between them, then spread it all over. But you damn well better make sure you do right by each and every American. Only then can you ask them to do right by the USA. That's a social contract, and don't you ever forget it. I'm taking a chance on you, Bridges, not because I believe in you and yours, but because I want to. Don't let me down again. Okay. First of all, when I say, oh no, it's going to be about Trump, it's not because I love Trump, nor because I hate Trump. It's because I'm fucking sick and tired of hearing about fucking Donald Trump. Which, now that at the time of this recording, Joe Biden is president, which I'm already sick of hearing about, but you know how it goes. At least it won't be Trump everyone is whining about, hopefully. Social contract. That's some bullshit. Like... I don't like the term social contract because it implies an informal contract, and a contract, by definition, is formal. At least, I think it is. Or maybe it should be. Regardless, I don't at all like the idea that because you're living in a country, you owe that country anything, and that country shouldn't owe you anything. but I'm also a bit extreme in my libertarianism, so I can, like, I get what this guy's saying, but he's at the same time kind of turned his outlook around very quickly, which I don't know if I like. I don't know. Either way, the Craftsman. Hematic grenades, yeah. I haven't used them yet, no. Looking into mass producing them, took a gander on the hood, so to speak, and so they're fitted with a regulator that limits the amount of blood they drain from your body when you're not feeling your best. Good old mama, always looking out. That said, where you're headed, the BTs are only going to get tougher and meaner, so I took the liberty of making a few modifications. They're way more powerful now, but they'll also use more of your blood, which will increase the risk of anemia. Mama might object, but let's say I have different ideas about how to help people look out for themselves. Anyway, they're just prototypes, so you can't print yourself replacements yet, but they're yours for using, so go ahead and give one a try. Now, interviews. Fuck yeah. King Midas and the Chiral Crystal. Crystals, even. Rumors have been circulating regarding a man who calls himself King Midas. Unlike his namesake from Greek mythology, however, this gentleman does not turn all that he touches to gold. Instead, he claims to wield the power to create chiral crystals at will. Stories suggest that he gained this power as a result of experiments involving organisms which possessed a similar ability. I am, of course, aware of the existence of microbes that could melt and condense gold, in effect extracting it from ore deposits. But this is the first I have heard of any organism that can do something similar with chiralium. These organisms are apparently akin to cryptobiotes, as well as the coral that is found in the seam, in that they exist out of time. If this man truly managed to harvest such organisms, then it is an extraordinary achievement which could lead to untold possibilities. That's one as too many. Veritable bioalchemy, even. Much like his mythical counterpart, I can't speak. However, King Midas is said to have paid a heavy price for his power. Indeed, his body has turned into a mass of particles, a side effect of crystallizing all the chiralium which he came into contact. It is said that the only evidence of his existence are 2 golden handprints he left behind. Now, I must temper this rather dramatic story by stressing that no microbes capable of the previously described ability have been detected. As such, I suspect the king is nothing more than an urban legend, the kind of story spun by dreamers in a world where chiral crystals are rare and precious and can only be collected from perilous timefall-soaked places. Perhaps we could even consider it a morality tale. The moral being, of course, that greed is never good, whether one lusts for gold or chiral crystals. It is, however, a remarkable coincidence that not long after I first heard talk of this modern-day King Midas, I also started to hear rumors concerning a man wearing a golden death mask. Might the two be related? Who knows? And that would be Troy Baker, whatever his character's name was. This is 2.5 years ago. So, let's go. My father came up with the name Fragile Express before I was born. The US was Swiss cheese back then. All the void outs had left craters as far as the eye could see. People were losing their minds looking for a way out. They thought the government would have their back, but it was gone. All the systems, all the gears that kept the world turning, smashed to bits in a matter of seconds. When everything you know breaks, it's hard not to break yourself. Before our new network, there was an old one. The whole nation was online 24/7. Cameras and microphones everywhere, watching and listening and recording. There was a strange sort of comfort in that, people said. A certainty that someone somewhere would know if you were in trouble. But after the Stranding, that all vanished into the ether. No one was looking out anymore. No one was coming to save you. A lot of folks died waiting before the rest caught on and took matters into their own hands. My father was one of the latter. He'd been working for a private logistics company, and he and some friends figured that they were in a position to bring people supplies and repair vital infrastructure Americans used to rely on to survive. They were builders, men and women who understood the value of what was lost and wanted to reclaim it. My father and them really believed that they could get it all back, bit by bit, make us whole, make us America. Make America great again, maybe even. Speaking of the Trumps. It was a precious, fragile dream, like so much back then. But if they nurtured it, if they stayed true, he knew it could be ours again. People, ideas, connections, all so fragile. The USA was nothing more than a network of people and the connections between them. No wonder it broke apart so easily. But everything that's worth something is fragile. That's why I was given this name. My father's not with us anymore, but the bond between us remains. The bond remains. Yes, it remains. Fucking English grammar. The bond between us remains fragile as it is. That's pretty neat. Although the whole online 24/7, cameras, microphones, watching, listening, I'm not sure that's something that grants me comfort. And I'm also speaking as a non-American, but that's the same in Sweden. I find it unsettling. Now let's see, the America of the past, the elder. Oh boy, you want to hear about America? Well, you asked for it. But if you're looking for some roasted bullshit, you come to the wrong place. I was an immigrant, you see. Nothing special about that. Whole country was built by immigrants. Right off the bat, I could see it wasn't quite the land of the free I had been led to believe. For a while there, it wasn't so bad. Even bought into the American dream for a minute. I mean, hell, they let a black guy and a woman take a shot at the presidency, you know? Didn't last, though. Somewhere along the line, people became so damn intolerant. All of a sudden, there wasn't any room for other opinions, or other people for that matter. We even elected a guy right before the death stranding that wanted to build a wall along the whole border, stop anyone like me from coming in. Oh, fuck. God damn it. And there we're going. Once that talk started up, I reckon that was that. How could I expect a goddamn thing from a country that didn't want me? How could I hope to get by in a land, I suppose, where the weak and the needy got fucked over for profit and peace of mind. So yeah, I figured holding up in a shelter was the way to go. Didn't know how bad things would get. No one did. But I tell you, if it hadn't been for that single decision, I wouldn't be here talking about to you right now. Just goes to show that the only person anybody can rely on is his own damn self. You say, give me a break. You're just pushing the same old bullshit, repackaged for a brave new world. Yeah. I'm starting to feel that even though I related to this elder from the beginning, I think we have similar outlooks for different reasons. Me being more of the... like he seems to be disappointed that a country like the US didn't take care of its people, whereas me, I think there shouldn't be a country attempting to take care of people. Communities can take care of people, like small ones. Like anything larger than a city shouldn't be a collective in my mind. Arguably, it shouldn't be a collective larger than like a family unit, or I don't know. I have a different philosophy from this man. Of course, I'm not a big fan of border walls either, although I'm also in the camp that thought the whole Mexico wall was kind of a good idea because Mexico's been using the US as sort of a release valve for political dissent. Although at the same time, I don't think... Like, what I mean by that is that people who are undesirable in Mexico are like hounded to the point where they run to the US. And when they go to the US, well, they won't be making any changes in Mexico. I don't think people should need to make changes to the place they're living. But that's the harsh reality we're living in, all of us. Some more than others. Mexico right now isn't the greatest place. Neither is any place really, but some places have it worse than others. So anyways, that's all the reading we have for right now. So when I come back, we're gonna try and build some more roads, I think.
Buried underground, but I'll keep coming.